Just checking to see if this thing's on. Yeah, we are on, and we are ready to do some DDO hunting. So welcome everybody, Matt with Copper Owl Coins, doing a little noontime DDO hunt on half dollars that were donated for by Avardcurt on our last live stream. So we're going to get right into it since time is of the essence. Let me get one thing straightened out here. I need to move that around and get it to where I have a live chat available to me that I can actually see. All the little things, you know. So there's Michael Erickson saying hello. How we doing, Michael? Let me move that. All right, now we're ready to go. All right, so we are going to start off with some 1977s. You'll see in the top left corner we have an example of the 1977 DDO that we look for, and then we'll move it around on the camera. Oh, the camera decided, or the microscope decided it wanted to not play nice, so we will deactivate and reactivate it, and we should be good to go now. So good to see you, Michael. Hopefully you're having a good noon hour like I am. I'm going to just be looking at some DDOs here. Try to keep up with the chat. Hopefully we'll find a DDO or two and add to Avardcurt's already nice mailing, or nice mailer that we're going to be sending in. I know it looks like that one's got some DDO on it, but it is not really equivalent to the photo there, so we don't get too excited about that. We're looking for the ones that are recognized by PCGS and NGC, and that's how we're going to do it. So don't expect to have a lot of people here today. St. Patrick's Day, I do have some green on. It's just chilly in the basement, even though it's nice and warm outside. So we got a bunch of half dollars, almost 100 and, well, about $70 or $80 to go through. So we'll keep looking at these on a fairly brisk pace. If it looks like I missed something, let me know. I thought it might be nice to go ahead and do this today and see what we can find. A lot of times I have meetings over the noon hour. So, well, that sounds like a fun thing to do, Sir Benji. I'm glad you stopped by. Happy birthday to your brother. I know quite a few people with birthdays today. My stepdad has one. A couple other people I know. Friends from high school. So that's always a fun one. And Sir Benji, I hope you got the email. I put a shout out video for you. I thought we saw a couple extra subs not long after that, so hopefully it's going to get you the push you need to get over 750. I'll probably be putting one out myself to help get myself over 500 here real soon. So I'll always appreciate if there's anything that you want to do there too. I'll probably run a little contest with it. A bunch of these are really dinged up. So this is going to wrap up the 77s, 77Ds I should say. So let me move a few other things out of the way here. back to it. Oh, March 6th. Okay, yeah, you were on your vacation. That's cool. That is correct. Now we do look at the 74D for variety as well, DDO. But I look at those live and on camera when we're doing our live stream. They're fairly easy to recognize, so that's why I spend a little bit of time on the screen doing that, so that we don't get completely bogged down doing this effort. Otherwise it would take a long time. Hey, not a problem, Sir Benji. It's fun supporting you guys the way that you guys help support me, so it's very much appreciated. I hope you get there by the end of the week. All right. Looks like you might be the only one here right now. That's okay. Looking for 73 Denver DDOs now. See, a lot of the DDO happens there in the word trust, which is interesting. There's other markers that we can look for there. I'll show you real quick. If you see extra metal along the left edge of the upright on the L, left edge of the I, and left edge of the B, then those are some markers. Coin Junkie, good to see you. Scratch and Go Crazy. How are we doing? Glad you guys could stop by as well. Just doing a DDO hunt on last week's half dollars that were donated for by Avardcurt. So if we find anything, it's going to him. Two more needed. Oh man, let's get you there, man. Let's get you there and have it hold for at least a day. Wouldn't that be nice if you didn't get to 750 and you'd have 3 or 4 of them fall off? Thanks to the algorithm. Another stack of 73s to go through. So these aren't the easiest to spot. That's why I like to put the little example there in the top left corner so we can see those and have something to compare it to. Not looking for silver today. These are the half dollars, and my microscope just did it again. These are the half dollars from the silver hunt that are DDO possibilities. So yeah, it's like a secondary hunt. One week of being at 750. I get that. No, that makes perfect sense. I would probably say I'll do the same thing. I'm not gonna jump the gun, fall ahead and fall behind and all that. And I'm hoping maybe you'll just get up to like 760 and it won't even be a question mark, even if a couple of them were to fall off. So just got to keep pushing that policy of, you know, hitting the like and getting the comments in there and things like that. So, got to kind of feed the machine there, right? Yep, looking for DDOs. That is right. That's what we're doing, dads. Ring of death on this one. Kind of glad it's not a DDO in that case. So, yeah, once I get these hunted, I can take them back to the bank. But a lot of streams won't take the time to do this. I don't mind it whatsoever. It gives me a second opportunity to look through and, you know, try to evaluate and find some value. Some of these are more expensive. Some of these are more valuable than the silver that we find. Unless the silver's in really good shape, then it goes up. But yeah, a lot of these DDOs, even in mid-range, can be worth, you know, 10, 15, 20 bucks, depending on which ones we find. And you can't find them if you're not looking. And that's what we're doing. Happy to have 4 of you here sharing in this time. All right. That's going to wrap up the 73s. So let's move on to some... You know what? Let's skip ahead. Let's do some 71s. We got a huge pile of them, so... Can I do a box battle anytime soon? Well, that's a good question. I would like to. I think we just need to work out the proper day or time. More likely than not, Friday would be a good time. I would just need to block out the time and make sure that I'm in town, which I am. I've got pennies, I've got a box of nickels. I'll tell you, I wish I had this last penny box. That would have been a good one to battle with. I found 6 proof pennies in it. They're all 2000S, but that might have helped my score out quite a bit. If we have a category for points on a proof. So that would be a good plan. Plus I had, I think, what, 15 I had 15, pardon me, 15 wheat pennies. One was in the teens, but I couldn't tell you exactly what year. It was a 19 teens D, just with a lot of wear on it. I think I had 6 from the 40s, 7 from the 50s, and 1 from the 40s was a steal. So I'll have to go back and look at our tally sheet and see that finding a steel penny ought to be worth some bonus points for sure. When sounds like a good time for you, Sir Benji? Looks like we pick up a 5th. Proofs are 10 points each. Yeah, that That would have been nice. Nice little 60-point bump there. You know I could use that. I forgot that you had a 10-point for proof. Yeah, let's maybe trade some emails and figure out when we want to do that. Saturdays could be fun for me too to do that. Good morning, AZ Coins. Good to see you. I thought it might be not such a bad time to Saturday anytime. I'll tell you, this Saturday I'm going to be real busy. I am going to be headed to a fundraiser all day for our Boy Scout troop. So that is not going to be a good time. Maybe a week from Friday. Well, let's see. A week from Friday I'll be at a camp out. Or a week from Saturday I'll be at a camp out with the Scouts. So we're probably talking in a couple weeks. I might have some opportunity there. So I'll stay in touch with you on that, Sir Benji. I really like doing them, though. Any good finds? Nothing yet. Just looking at DDOs. Usually we do find a DDO or two or three. Right now we're looking at the 71Ds. Looking for that FS 101. Maybe the FS 102. I did pick up a new I did pick up the latest edition of Strike It Rich with Pocket Change, and so we'll have to see if there's some that I'm just not aware of that I should be looking for as well. Let me send a real quick text to my son since he just texted me. Right. Well, hopefully he's not coming down with anything. Finished upgrading my nickel Danko book from 38 to 16. Nice. I would assume you must have some nice ones in there, huh? I do not have a Dansko book. I wish I did. I would consider it if I ever finish that nickel album. You enjoy that, Sir Benji. Enjoy the sights. It's full now. Okay, so you've got all those hard to find ones, huh? The 38 DNS or 38 DNS, the 39 DNS, and the 50D. Got all those in there, huh? That's about all that I'm missing. I'm missing 5. I think it's exactly those that I'm missing. And every once in a while I'll find one that upgrades, but I got a pretty good book going. I'd say the ones with the most the most condition issues would probably be the Warnicles, and that'd be nice to update those even more. But you know, well, that is sweet, AZ. I'm looking to maybe do the same thing, get that thing as upgraded as possible, and then put it in a nice Dansko. Updated the Warnicles too. Nice. I do have a couple nice Warnicles, but not the whole bunch of them. Good morning, Dimebag Darren. New friend of mine here in the coin community. I had a chance to catch up with him a couple different times. Got 7 viewers now. So Darren, just to catch you up, I'm looking at $half that we hunted last Sunday for a donator by the name of Avardcurt. And what I like to do is go back through them, weed out the ones that are the 71D, 72D, 73D. I look at the 74Ds on camera, 77Ds, and then the 72 Phillies for the no FG. But on the rest of them, I'm looking for the double die outburst. So, UFO, hello. Take me to your leader, man. So that's what I'm doing, is I like to go back through and try to find those DDOs. They may not be silver, but they can be just as valuable. And sometimes even more. So I like to find some varieties every now and then. Nope, just a special edition. I find myself at home today. Still working, but taking that opportunity to do this over the lunch hour, since it didn't seem like I was getting it done in the evenings. Yeah, you don't see too many owls out in the daylight like this, right? I just go for the wings, yeah. You can find other things there, I'm sure. How we doing, Pa? How we doing, everybody? That's nice. We got up to 8 people now. It's pretty cool. Have you been feeling better, Pa? I hope so. Got a kid at home that's feeling like maybe he's not feeling as great. And on this spring break too, so he was looking better yesterday. Oh, I'm sorry about father-in-law. I hope he gets to feeling better. That's good. I'm glad you are too. I see one in the coin scope. Yeah, if you're talking about that one over there, I gotta point the opposite way. That one over there in that corner. Yeah, that's the example. So people are kind of watching, kind of know what we're looking for, and kind of help us do that. So just a little something that gives me something to look at while it's heads up there too. So It's a big help. Just looking through 71Ds right now. And I think I'm going to skip back. Let's do some 72s while we're here. I'm not completely done with the 71Ds, but we'll move over to 72s. Kind of got to mix it up a little bit sometimes. So 72D, or 72 Philly is up there now. And our focus is on the T and the R. What nickels do I need? All the harder to find ones. Let me take a quick look. I do have a 38D. I need the 38S, the 39D, 39S, and 50D. Actually, I'm down to 4. And yes, all those have been through coin roll hunts. So, anyway, that's the missing ones. I'm not going to worry about upgraders. I'll spend my time on upgraders. Appreciate you thinking about that help. I'm not dead set on doing it through hunts, but that adds to some of the fun. I'll fill spots any way I can. I've been thinking about just going out and getting a 50D. That one's got some gunk on it. I'm glad that's not a DDO. Yep, we are just looking at Avardcurt's coins here for DDOs. A little mush there. Not much to look at. Sometimes that happens to them. We just got our second oldest son back from a band trip to Disney World over spring break. They just got back late last night. I'm sure he has been sleeping in, recovering from that crazy experience of traveling by bus night and day to get there, running long hard days while you're there, having a lot of fun. Came back with some pretty interesting stuff. So looks like they had a good time. Well, we're down to 4 again. That's okay. We're just doing this for the fun of it anyway. Sometimes we just don't find any DDOs here. Sometimes we do. Get my stacks of them from over here. Okay, got 22 minutes to get done. That one just looks like it had more thickness in it. But it doesn't look like it's got the doubling. Mine just kind of got mashed down in circulation anyway. So you break from working on my bait shops and you wanted to stop in. I appreciate that, UFO. Yep, I'll take a thumbs up on here, no problem. Silver Searcher coming in. How we doing on the subs, Silver Searcher? Did you make it to 30 yet? I bet you're going to beat a 50 in no time. I'll have to stop by and check out some more of your content. Okay, I got stranded for about 2 hours on the side of the highway yesterday because our van decided it didn't want to work. And from what I can tell, odds are it's going to be an alternator. So that'll be fun. And then I changed spark plugs in my car last night, so I really didn't get too much of a chance to tune in on RFT last night to see how things went there, if you found any silver or not. Of course, I don't get to take part in too many of the auctions. They're pretty big fish swimming in them seas. So, oh good, 30 subscribers. Very good, Silver Searcher. You know, just keep doing what you're doing. It'll all come together and you'll get them. That's exactly what everybody ever does. Apparently I'm still sleepy today too. No idea why. Probably worrying about my cars. What the cost is going to be to fix them. My car's acting up too. It says it's got a camshaft positioning issue. Probably just a sensor, but still sounds like a $20 sensor and $600 worth of labor. Where is everybody? I don't know, man. There's 5 of us here, and being St. Patrick's Day, maybe they're out drinking some green beer at lunch. I don't know. Might be some of that. Might be the NCAA basketball tournament is kicked off today. So there's probably a lot of people watching that. So coin hunting is neither. So, I don't know. Might just be a nice day and they're outside. Can't blame them for that. You know, it's only noon here in the central time zone, so it's 1 o'clock elsewhere, 1 o'clock hour elsewhere, and 11 and 10 o'clock hour other places. So maybe it's just not as easy for them to break away to be able to see. So might be a tough time of day, but it's the time of day that I had to do this today. So, especially if I want to get coins taken back. Which I do. Which means my car needs to run. I hope. Yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody. Everybody got some green on? Make sure you do. You don't want to be getting pinched inadvertently. I got a little bit on. My green Yoda shirt on. This is going to be the last few in the 72s. Still haven't found anything worth keeping yet, but, you know, that happens. Always fun to hunt them. The more you hunt, the more you look at these, the more you get used to what you should see and kind of becomes second nature. So let's jump into the rest of the 71s. Traditionally, I leave the 72s, 72D, for last because we're looking for the no FG. And I can usually finish those off fairly quickly. Wow, that one, the surface of that one just looks odd. doesn't look like a real coin. Look at that. Sounds like one, but I don't know. Might set that one aside. See if there's anything I'm missing on that one. That doesn't look like a normal coin. It's either like it's been dipped or, we might weigh it. See if there's something funny going on there. If it's way off, then there might be somebody, I don't know that it's a counterfeit coin, but I was thinking maybe it's a magic coin. You never know. Got a couple here that were looking really nice. It'd be nice if they were the Ddos. I might get 5. Okay. Oop, that one went away. I think maybe you had more to say there. Another good looking one. Be nice if this was the DDO, but it doesn't look like it's going to be. Hey, you bet. Thanks a lot, UFO. Glad we could spend a little time together over lunch hour. It's always fun. And no, it's not going to be it. Pardon me. If we have time at the end, I'll show you guys a fun bunch of pennies that I got from the last box that I did. I wish it was a penny battle box. It was pretty darn cool. Oh, last one down. Here we go. And it wasn't anything anyway, so. Alright. Now one oddball to look at. One more stack of 71Ds, and then we'll be back to finish things off with the 72Ds. Looking for that no FG. Yep, $5 and $half. Never hunted $half before. Yeah. $5 and $half get you about 10 of them to look at. So Silver Searcher, what do you do some hunting, or are you more of a stacker? How do you go about what you do? What is your involvement in the coin community? And maybe what are you hoping to do with your channel long term? I basically did a couple other side projects to save up the money to get into my first $50 box, and tell you, I've been kind of hooked ever since. I will occasionally hunt some quarters. I'm not above doing a penny hunt. Well, that tends to take a little while. I think I've done either a penny hunt or a nickel hunt live, beyond just a box battle. But box battles are fun. If you're up for it, you know, I'm always looking for people that want to do like a box battle. So if you get, you know, start something small, like I normally hunt 2 penny rolls, 2 nickel rolls every 1 to 2 weeks. Oh, okay, all right. You mean boxes or rolls? Because you said rolls. I mean, either one's fine. So let's turn the 70. There's not going to be any DDOs today. Doggone it. Well, maybe there'll be an OFG. Those can be really valuable too. So let's see what we've got. Well, yeah, if you can get a $25 box of pennies to hunt, that can be kind of fun. That one sounded odd. Might just been the way that it was there. I don't know that I've found a magic coin yet. I'd be kind of like to, just to say I got one, at least from hunting. So, OFGs can be really quick. I don't waste a lot of time looking. If there's even the hint of an F and a G, like that last one had, you know, part of it was there, part of it was not. Well, I just move right on because it's got to be clean. It's got to be clean, flat metal right there where that FG is at for there to be a no FG. And I think I might have found 1 or 2 of them. That one was close. That one's close. Got about 50 more of these to go through. But you know, what you can do, Silver Searcher, is if you've got $5 and you want to get some half dollars, go up to your bank and ask, do you have any half dollars? They don't even have to be in rolls. Just ask if they've got $5 and half dollars that are loose or any amount. Take a quick look at those and you'd be surprised how often you find silver. I think at least the bank that I use for getting coins, I think I've just gotten loose coins from them probably a dozen times, and I probably found silver 3 or 4 times. So yeah, it can be interesting. Go check those Coinstar, you know, return slots. Go see if they've got anything in there, because they should spit silver out. They don't really accept the silver. Sometimes you can find some foreign silver in there too. It's just as good as other silver. It may not be the same percentage of silver, but that's okay. I'll take a whole bunch of Mexican 70% silver or 72% silver or 80% Canadian silver, whatever it might be. That's those are cool finds too. Ooh. Okay, so here was a one where you look there and it looks pretty clean under that angle. if I find one like that, I will do this. I will turn it. Now you see the F and the G there. It's faint and kind of disappears into the light refraction there. But if you see any hint of it under any angle or light, it's not an OFG. I was excited there for a second. I thought we had one. But not to be. And these are a little more rare, so in all these that I've looked at, like I said, maybe one or two. Yeah, I get it, man. Half dollars are cool to hunt. Kind of a hassle to return, but you know, if you get a good place that you can return them to, then you're in good shape. Don't let them charge you any fees, because that adds up real quick on a box of half dollars. You have some videos up now, Silver Searcher. Can you give us an idea of what you're doing? I need to stop by and check you out a little closer. See what you got going on. Down to about half a roll left, and then we're going to wrap this hunt up. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to have anything that we found except for that oddly surfaced 71D. I'm just going to take another quick look at that one. Probably off camera. So, looks like we're going to wrap this up in about 52 minutes going through all this. So, not too bad at all. It tells me that for a full box, probably don't need to spend more than about, well, just under an hour doing it. So that's good to see. Gets it in under my noon hour. I'll see if I got other noon hours I can do that on. So still got 6 of you here. As promised, I'm going to show you. Now these are in flips right now, but let's take a look at this. Some of that reflection is from the flip itself, but a lot of it is from that penny there. Look at that 2000S. Isn't that pretty? Now I found 6 of those. I've already done a giveaway for one of them. That's just awesome to see a penny struck so well. Let's look at the back. Definitely some full steps on those. But look at that shine on there. I am absolutely loving these finds. Very cool stuff. Yeah. So, like I said, you know, maybe there's going to be one of these that I use as a giveaway. Who knows? So, Stormin' CA getting in just before I call it a stream. Always good to see Stormin'. Stormin', did you see these? Did you see these pennies? Found 6 of those in my in the last penny box. That and 15 wheat cents, one of which was a 43 San Francisco steel. So probably the first steel that I found in a box. And I found proof pennies one other time, but certainly not 6 of them. And they're all 2000S. So kind of thinking maybe there's a little bit of coin dump. I'm kind of hoping, yeah, all 2000S. Yep. So not sure how to interpret that one. Maybe somebody just had a bunch of proof sets that they got rid of or cracked open.
25073.
Maybe there's
disconnected.
Well,
ready to connect.
That's my speaker talking. A 38S and a 39D. Man, that's so kind of you, Arizona. Tell you what, why don't you email me and I can get you a address for that. That's super kind of you, man. That's so awesome. That'll get me down to 2. All right, guys, it's 1 o'clock. I need to get back on the clock, get some things done. So there's my email. Anybody wants to is free to email me, discuss anything we want to offline. Yeah, 39S works too. Not a problem.
Ready to connect.
So I'm going to let you go. I'm going to get back on the clock, get some work done. It's been fun doing another DDO hunt with you. I hope you all enjoyed it. Everybody have a good afternoon. Get ready for the night streams tonight. I would say go check out Sir Benji. Let's get him up to 750 subscribers. He's a good guy. He joined us right off the bat. Go check out Stormin CA. Get in on his contest. Stormin, I need to write you. So can you use my email that's on the screen? Write to me, and I'll get back with you. I need to make sure that I'm going to get you paid for that role. So we'll talk with you later.